Hello friends, how are you? I think all of you are very fine. So today I will discuss about the Vice President of India. So according to Article 63 of the Indian Constitution, so there should be a Vice President. So there should be a Vice President of India. So according to Article 63 of Indian Constitution, so there should be a Vice President of India. Okay. Now, the Vice President occupy second highest office after the President of India. His rank is next to the President of India. Now the question arises, how the Vice President of India is elected? The Vice President of India is elected by the members of an electoral college. So please write this question. Please write this point. Please write this point that the Vice President of India is elected by the members of an ELECTO electoral college. Very important. So the members of an electoral college for the Vice President of India included. So this electoral college for the Vice President of India included, there is members of the Parliament. So member of the Parliament means both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So members of an electoral college for the Vice President of India included members of the Parliament, both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Okay, both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha means both elected and nominated members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So the members of an electoral college for the Vice President of India included both elected and nominated member of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Next, you can say the electoral college for the Vice President of India, it does not include this electoral college. Second point is that it does not include members of state legislative assembly. Okay, it does not include members of state legislative assembly. Now the question arises, why the members of state legislative assemblies is not included for the election of the Vice President of India? See, the concept is very interesting. The thing is that we all know that the head of the state, the head the head of the state. So who is the head of the state? President. The head of the state is president. The president of India. Okay? And his power, his administration is expanded to both center and state. Okay, his power is expanded to both center and state. Okay, his power is expanded to both center and state. And you can say for in case of vice president. In case of vice president, his nominal here it is clearly mentioned. His nominal function are preside over only in his nominal function are presided over the Rajya Sabha. Not the state. His nominal function is presided over only the Rajya Sabha, not the state. Therefore, for his election, this member of state legislative assembly are not required. Are you getting my point? Means the thing is, see, I'm explaining again. Head of the state, president, and his power is expanded to both center and state. But in case of vice president, his power, his function is only in the Rajya Sabha. Means this nominal functions. He can preside his nominal function only in Rajya Sabha, not the state. So therefore, for his election, means for the election of the Vice President of India, this members of state legislative assembly is not required. For which election? For the election of the Vice President of India. Are you clear? Okay? Interesting? Anyway, right. Okay. Now we will see about the qualification of the Vice President of India. Okay? Qualification. F-I-C-A. Qualification of the Vice President of India. So what are the qualifications of the Vice President of India? The qualifications are, first you can say the qualification. You can say qualification of the Vice President of India. The first is that he should be a citizen of India. A foreigner cannot be a citizen of India. He should be, for Vice President, one should be citizen of. So he should be a citizen of India. Second qualification is that he should have completed 35 years of age to qualification. Next, he should be qualified. He should be qualified for election as a member of Rajya Sabha. So he should be qualified for election as a member of Rajya Sabha. See, please note down. Rajya Sabha, not Lok Sabha. So there may be a question that he should be qualified for election as a member of Rajya Sabha. True or false? True. And there may be another question that he should be qualified for election as a member of Lok Sabha. True or false? False. So please note it down. Rajya Sabha, not Lok Sabha. Are you clear? Yes? Okay. So please write down these important points. Next qualification is that he should not hold any office of profit under state or central government or public or local authorities. Okay, so these are qualification of the Vice President of India. Moreover, he should subscribe to, he should subscribe to 20 electors as proposer and 20 electors as seconders. Moreover, he should deposit 15,000 rupees to RBI. RBI means Reserve Bank of India. So how many rupees? 15,000. So he should subscribe to 20 electors as seconders and 20 electors as proposers. Moreover, he should deposit 15,000 rupees to RBI. So these are some of the qualification of the Vice President of India. Now we will see what are the conditions of the Vice President of India. So there should be some condition, right? So what are those conditions? So the thing is that conditions are that he cannot be the member of, means Vice President of India, Vice President. So Vice President of India cannot. So he cannot be a member of Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. So he cannot be a member of Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. So Lok Sabha is lower house and Rajya Sabha is upper house. So he cannot be a member of both the house of the parliament. If such person is elected, suppose if a member is elected as, if the member of Lok Sabha or a member of Rajya Sabha is elected as Vice President of India. So if such person is elected as Vice President of India, then he should resign his post or he should vacate his post on the day he enter in his office as the Vice President of India. Are you getting my point? Yes? For example, a member of Lok Sabha is elected as Vice President. So on the day this person enter into the office of Vice President, he should resign he should vacate his post in this house, Lok Sabha. So this is one of the condition. Next condition is that, as I have already studied, I have already said, not studied, I have already discussed with you that he should not he should not hold any office of profit. So this is some of the conditions of the Vice President of India. Now the term of the Vice President of India. So see, the thing is that now we are going to study about the term of the Vice President of India. So in Article 67, it is mentioned about the term of Vice President of India. See, a Vice President is elected for 5 years. So he can be elected again. Though there is no limit for the election of the Vice President of India. After 5 years, he can also elected again. The thing is that how actually he can remove. Moreover, there is no formal removal for the Vice President of India. But for the President, there is a formal removal. And that removal is called impeachment. So Article 61 of Indian Constitution it's mentioned about Article 61 of Indian Constitution is mentioned about the impeachment of the President of India. Okay? So for President of India there is a formal impeachment, but for the Vice President of India there is no formal removal. Okay? Or impeachment you can say. So now the condition is the word in what condition or for removal of Vice President of India, what should be the procedure you can say. Okay? For his removal, resolution for removal of the Vice President, resolution should be passed. So resolution should be passed in Rajya Sabha. So resolution should be passed in Rajya Sabha with majority of members. And it should be accepted in, or it should be agreed by Lok Sabha with a simple majority. So resolution should be passed in Rajya Sabha with majority of members, and it should be agreed by Lok Sabha with simple majority. Then only Vice President of India can be removed. Okay, interesting. Anyway, it's very interesting. Moreover, advance notice should be given before 14 days. For his removal, advance notice should be given. For his resolution, advance notice should be given before 14 days. Okay, interesting. Anyway, now we will see about the power and function of the Vice President of India. So what are the power and functions of the Vice President of India? So powers and functions. So power and functions of the Vice President of India. So according to Article 64 of Indian Constitutions, it is said that Article 64 of Indian Constitution says that he acts as ex officio he acts as ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha. RAJYA Rajya Sabha. So in this regard, his power and function is almost similar to Speaker of Lok Sabha. Okay, so in this respect, his power and function is same but similar to Speaker of Lok Sabha. This is one of the powers and functions of the Vice President of India. Please go through it, very important. So, according to Article 65 of Indian Constitution, it's mentioned that Article 65 of Indian Constitution is mentioned that in options of President of India, Vice President act as the President of India. So for 6 months, the maximum period is 6 months, and within 6 months, a new president have to be elected. So what is the maximum period? That is 6 months. Okay, so in absence of the President of India, Vice President is elected, or he acts. You cannot say elected, he acts. The Vice President of India acts as the President of India, and for the maximum period of 6 months, and within 6 months, a new President must be elected. Okay? So this is some of the powers and function of the Vice President of India. Moreover, you can say that there is no fixed salary or emolument for the Vice President of India. So this point is very important to write, that the Constitution has not fixed any emolument for the Vice President in that capacity. Okay? The Vice President, there is no fixed emolument. And emolument means you can say a salary. Okay? This salary. So let's see. The thing is that, so this is about the Vice President of India. So I will give a links in my description box. So you please click that links, and a new window will be open. So there will be a video. So in the video is not mine. I have got this video in YouTube. So please try to solve that important question. So if you have attended my class attentively, definitely you will able to solve that particular questions. Please try to examine. Please go through that video, and if you are able to solve it, it's very good for you. So dear friends, so this is about today's class. So take care. Have a nice day. Bye bye.